It's go.
What's going through your mind, WWE? No, really. No, don't fucking laugh. This is no fucking laughing matter. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What happened to ECW type rules where there was violence, there was blood? What happened? What happened when Cena and Lesnar faced off Extreme Rules back in 2012? And even though they didn't use many weapons, it was still extreme because Lesnar came back and beat the hell out of him, turned to a bloody mess. What happened to a street fight between Chris Jericho and CM Punk? What happened to those type of matches? How come only one, maybe two matches were actually watchable, and the rest were either predictable, boring, or just flat out dumb? What's going through your mind, WWE? How do you go from having probably the match of the year at Royal Rumble between Rollins, Brock Lesnar, to having a good main event like Reigns and Daniel Bryan, to having one of the best WrestleManias in a long time, to now having this pay-per-view and literally having maybe the main event be the only good match of this card? How do you go?
The BFG did.
I don't get WWE. I don't get. I thought you want to make the show good, and this was in Chicago. This was in CM Punk's hometown, and I think this would have been good. Why did you have to ruin it? No, seriously, like why? I don't get it. Why did you mainly build up to the main event? You could have done something well. Brand, I could have easily put the Extreme Rules books. Brand and I could have come up with way better Extreme Rules match cards than this, by far. I mean, I've seen Brandon do draft lotteries, and yeah, if I has
entertainment.
Hey, you know what? I thought I meant, yeah, for like a rare pay-per-view, I admit that it was too many stipulations, but
maybe that's what's happening. Maybe they're pulling names randomly out of a cup, and that's what ended up happening here.
No, really, this is no laughing matter. Honest to God, I feel like a disgrace as a I feel a disgrace like a wrestling fan right now. You know what's sad? That this TNA, oncoming TNA, was a million times better than this pay-per-view alone. And people are finally saying, oh, TNA sucks. Well, WWE didn't do any better today. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the match. Dean Ambrose and Luke Harper. I thought this was going to be match of the night. It was the match I was going to look forward to most. This is Chicago Street Fight. I figured this has potential to be an awesome match. It started off with a brawl. They were using weapons. They went backstage. I figured, oh, they're going backstage. This is awesome. They get into a car, then they end up driving off. I'm like, okay, this is new. I wonder what they're going to do. Maybe
they drive away. I cannot see what they're doing. They went to go get tacos.
No, Luke Harper was getting away from Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose got in the car with him and was attacking him. And they drove all the way through Chicago, and I figured maybe they'll do this like how they do the hardcore title, how that was like the backstage segments. How it'll just keep tracking them battling. I thought, okay, interesting. You're doing something very new in terms of like Extreme Rules. Okay, that's interesting. But then we have the Kiss My Arse match. Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler. I'll say this right now. It was not a terrible match, but it was not an amazing match. It was okay at best. It was decent. It was a decent match. Ziggler ended up winning. I really thought Sheamus was going to win because if they're trying to push Sheamus back to the title hunt and make him to that big heel again like he was in 2010, I honestly thought they were going to do that, but no, they didn't. Ziggler ended up winning, which was a surprise. But Sheamus ended up low-blowing Dolph Ziggler and bro-kicking him and then making Dolph Ziggler kiss his ass by grabbing his hand and grabbing his head, pulling up his ass cheek. And then that was pretty much it, which indicated maybe they'll have a rematch at Payback or something.
I think I saw that at a porn once.
Yeah. Then after that,
one of your guys who writes for you is.
You know what? Actually, I forgot. I don't want to disinclude it. So far, before we get to the Luke Harper, Dean Ambrose, let's just talk about Ziggler and Sheamus so far. Just from what I told you, do you have any thoughts about this? Obviously, you didn't watch the match.
That's the one word fine. I mean, you say it a lot, but yeah, I kind of told you, no matter what happens, Sheamus is going to kick him in the face and make him kiss his ass, whether he wins or loses.
I don't remember you saying that.
Yeah, I told you. I told you like 3 weeks ago when we found out I was gonna make Kiss My Arse match. Kiss My Arse. You guys are excited about a Kiss My Arse match? At least spell it right. Oh wait, PG.
Well,
that sucked the life out of it some more.
And why have the match to begin with? That's not even a PG type match. I see that's like I would prefer like a Kiss My Foot match would make more sense, but no, a Kiss My Arse match is so you could kiss someone's ass cheek, but you can't have blood without censoring it for some fucking reason. Makes sense to me. Now let's move on to the next match. I'm sorry, this match really pissed me off the most. This made me want to smash my TV. I'm not kidding you. This was bullshit. New Day and Tyson Kidd Cesaro. Let's see. You gave it to Tyson Kidd Cesaro. I'm very unpredictable at Payback against the Usos. And I went, oh, wow. 2 guys are extremely underrated. You had Tyson Kidd, one of the best technical high flyers. Could be used a lot better. Yes, Cesaro, one of the best U.S. champions in the world. And what happened? They both got lost in the dust. They both got lost. And then what happened? Let's put you a tag team. And I thought, okay, this is awkward. I don't know how these guys are gel. But then after winning the titles, they were actually impressive. We saw these guys at the pre-show in a Fatal 4-Way tag team match. It was a good opener. Well, not really opener to WrestleMania. It was more like a kickoff. Even though it's not a kickoff, it was still awesome to see these tag teams do what they can do. And then we figured, okay, well, they're going to beat New Day, and they'll maybe lose it to the Lucha Dragons at, like, Money in the Bank or something, maybe SummerSlam. But no. Let's give it to the team that got completely buried by the crowd tonight, and that's only give the only credible team freaking, like a 2-month title reign like Ziggler, and then that's it. I don't get that. And, okay, people are going to say, oh, well, they could get a rematch or they could do something. Well, why didn't you have them hold on to the titles and defend against New Day and Lucha Dragons in a 3-way then? Why did you have to give it to New Day, have them have one of the shittiest tag team reigns ever? Why did you even give it to them if they're only going to lose it in 2 months? I don't get that. I honestly don't get that. And I'm sorry, the New Day is not credible. It was decent, but now it got stale quick. Why is Kofi Kingston part of there? I want the old Kofi Kingston back. You'll agree with me. We want the old Kofi back, the guy that was doing liar moves, the guy that was trying to go after, having a feud with Orton, going after the championship. I want that Kofi back. Kofi Kingston I fell in love with.
In order to do that, they have to do like 3 different things. The very first one, they have to resplit up the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which is not going to happen.
Wait, why?
Because when he's having his feud with Randy Orton, it was for the WWE Championship, right? Not the World Heavyweight Champion. Second thing,
they didn't feud for a title. They did not feud for a title.
Second thing that they could do to skip that first one is to bring back the Intercontinental Championship, which I don't see that happening either.
Wait, they did. They had the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm sorry, Cruiserweight Championship. What was the third thing I was thinking?
I don't know.
The other thing they won't do is stop doing PG shows. That's not going to happen.
I'm sorry.
Here's what I think. I think the PG shows are a good idea, but only as the televised ones. The pay-per-view events should not be PG. That way, your talent can go full bore at it. You can see something new and be innovative and take those risks, or see something that you've always liked seeing.
Why the fuck not? Why not?
The second you took everything out and made it PG for just for the pay-per-views, it made the pay-per-views not worth watching. It's like remember we used to say, well, I can watch Monday Night Raw, that's for sure. They were like, yeah, I can skip Friday Night SmackDown. What they're gonna do? Big Show gonna hit someone again? Nobody cared about it. Well, guess what? Your WWE freaking pay-per-view bets are now SmackDowns. No one wants to see them.
This one felt like a SmackDown to me. It felt like only one good match.
I'm sorry. I have to stop you there because the truth about it is I have to compare it to TNA's Bound for Glory. As we say, you BFG'd it. You BFG'd it. You Bound for Glory it. You dropped the ball. Okay?
He's referring to 2014 in particular.
Good. Wait, they haven't done it. Great. World Championship match. It was pretty good.
But we'll get more to that. I want to.
But one match can't define an entire pay-per-view show. If the entire show sucks and one match was memorable, it was a shit show.
And I know I hate bringing this up, but Mitch has said this in the past before. And I know tons of people have mentioned this. I get it. If you don't want to have blood or anything on a regular basis because it's a PG show, fine. You know what? Okay.
We don't need that.
But if you're going to do it on pay-per-view, do it on pay-per-view. Make them more interesting. Make them more memorable. Why do it on pay-per-view? Hell, not everybody has the network, so they probably won't even watch it.
Here's an idea. Take the show and have two forms of the pay-per-view. You have the original one, which is rated PG-13 and up, but depending on what you do. Rated R for age and age. And then you can edit it. Rated PG Kitty Hour pay-per-view, where you can pay half the money and your kids can watch PG pay-per-view.
And now explain
the difference between it being a 3-hour show and being an hour and 10 minutes.
No, I want you to explain. I want you to answer me this question. No, seriousness. No. Why have a pay-per-view called Extreme Rules under a PG show? What sense does that make?
Just stop that one, okay? The PG thing already killed the Elimination Chamber. Stop it. Don't give them that excuse to get rid of that show, okay?
They might as well. Stop
it!
No, I'm not going to stop. This show is stupid.
They ruined it. I got you on that one. Don't tell them, hey, call it something else. Keep Funny Time. No, I don't want to. No. Keep Extreme Rules, please. Your show already sucks. Don't make it any worse.
No, give Extreme Rules. Actually, you know what? I take that back.
Don't listen to him. He's on drugs.
No, you know what? I take that back. No, give Extreme Rules. I want you to continue after that pay-per-view. Because if you brought back something like, no, I'm not done. No, let me explain something. No, I'm fucking pissed off about this. No, I don't want you to fucking laugh. I'm not fucking joking here. Why? No, I don't want Extreme Rules. Because you know why? Because that pay-per-view is not even relevant anyways. Because if you were to bring back like a Backlash or No Way Out, they've ruined that pay-per-view since they've had those since for a while now. Yeah, I take that back. Keep Extreme Rules. That's only been on the show since 2009. Just keep that one and continue ruining that one, please. Because I don't want to see like Backlash or Judgment Day or Armageddon messed up and turn to PG garbage. So no, keep the paybacks, keep the Extreme Rules, keep the Over Limits or whatever Battlegrounds. Keep Hell in a Cell. Ruin that for me, please. Just no. Keep those pay-per-views, please.
Don't mention Hell in a Cell as one of my matches. You mentioned. Stop it.
Anyways, now let's continue on. Now we have Luke Harper and Dean Ambrose finally come back. They finish up their match.
They open their car. The rappers from the Taco Bell fall out. I mean, they didn't even put a cameraman into the car or follow him with it at all.
No, they were interviewing the New Day on their win, and then all of a sudden a car came out of the side like, whoa, what the hell? Luke Harper falls out, Dean Ambrose jumps on the car, jumps on the New Day by accident, then they start crawling back. And no, I'm not done yet.
Was it a limo? Did it have a driver, or were they trying to drive? Because they were.
No, Luke Harper was driving.
Well, that makes no sense. How are you going to drive a car when you got Dean Ambrose shoving a chair up your butt? Hello.
Don't listen to this guy. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Dean Ambrose was in the car with him, yeah?
Yeah, but the chair part I don't fucking get.
Because Dean Ambrose uses chairs?
Let me finish, please. I'm not really in the mood to get interrupted. I'm about to explode right now. I'm dead fucking serious right now. Now, let's move on. Luke Harper and Dean Ambrose, they come back, and what do? Let's throw a pile of chairs in the freaking ring. It's like, okay, pile of chairs. Okay, now does this turn to a chairs match now? What the hell? Okay, sit down, powerbomb on a chair. Okay, cool. Then what happened? Okay, Ambrose is going to throw Luke Harper on pile of chairs. Okay, cool. Now, DT, double arm DT, the freaking Dirty Deeds on no chairs, 1, 2, 3. What, 2 minutes? And that was it. 2 minutes in the ring, and that was it. Just a pile of chairs. You ruined a match that could have been match of the night. What the hell? I don't get that. How do you start off being, wow, this is kind of interesting too. Now it's a chairs match now. Let's fuck it up some more. Let's take the match people are looking forward to the most because Daniel Bryan got injured. So yeah, Dana White got injured, so he can't say this shit show.
I almost got my eye with that one.
Stop.
Oh, no. You're gonna hurt someone, probably me.
Well, you might want to back up. Yes.
Well, I got
fucking paper. The fucking paper.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay, breathe. Goose fraba. Goose fraba.
What the hell does that mean? Was that from Berserk or something?
Anger management.
Oh, okay.
Goose fraba.
Anyways, Street Fight should have been better. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying.
Chicago street fight, so it makes sense they went outside. It should have been a lot like the match where they were fighting over the money in briefcase match, and Damon Sandow's briefcase got thrown into the river. It should have been something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that should have been like the backstage
And
segment.
to
It's been
involve
going
the
around.
Chicago street fight in Chicago. But they didn't. And then they drove around in a car, and nobody followed them. Nothing happened. They went to Taco Bell. They came back, and there was no point to this match. The match had nothing, had no filler, no context, nothing worth watching, which sucks because, number one, Luke Harper is an excellent athlete. The fact that he pulls super kicks off is amazing.
Well, and do
I'm
suicide
not
dives
yeah, well,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Okay.
So the other thing is you got Dean Ambrose. Now Dean Ambrose, the chair thing was but the fact that Dean Ambrose could have been something so big in this match because it is a pit. Oh God, you gotta forgive him. He's been huffing paint. He hangs out with Jeff Hardy a little bit. The problem is. I like the fact they're still doing, at least having them on the show, but the problem is that they're not pushing them into the right directions. Then this match was pathetic. It was unused. The match just went in one straight line. They disappeared for X amount of time, came back and finished it. It was nothing. It was really like an interrupt. They use it as a filler, don't you think? Between matches, like they're like, oh, we have so much extra time and we didn't want anybody else to do anything, so we're just gonna split your match up. So it fills in the gap so you can have more commercials.
Why so serious?
Hey, a little shit right here.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, sorry, that's extreme rules.
It wasn't there originally, but after you came back from the bathroom, there it was.
Oh, sorry.
You don't-
Sorry. I was eating freaking WBCO bull crap on freaking
You
extreme
don't
rules.
understand that toilets for pooping, not for eating.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought they were like French fries, but it was like freaking sushi and shit in there. Like,
Okay, so moving on from that match, because obviously it doesn't count as a match as an era. What was the next match?
okay, next match. Let's see. I gotta think really hard because the pay-per-view is so memorable.
He got you there.
Okay, oh, it was the Divas match. Okay, I'll make this right now. This match was actually one of the better Divas matches and one of the better matches on the card, and that is actually saying a lot.
New day.
Sucks. No, I'm serious. The stuff the Divas did was actually not too bad. It wasn't the greatest Divas match. I'm not gonna overrate it, but compared to most of this card, it's definitely one of the better matches on this card. So I gotta give him up for that. And Naomi as a heel is very interesting. Question is, why the fuck did you turn the Bella Twins fucking babyface now all of a sudden? They thought just turned babyface. What was the point? They were heel at Mania, and now they're fucking babyface out of nowhere?
Wait. You were looking at their faces?
No, they're babyfaces. No, I don't get that. Why are they goddamn babyfaces? Why were they babyfaces out of nowhere? They're 1 minute heels and now they're babyfaces?
Because
I
you wear
don't get that.
masks. There you go.
That's insulting
Answered.
to mankind.
Answered.
That is insulting to mankind.
The retardicons?
You want to give yourself? No.
Blows fire out his head.
You guys won't get that, but a certain somebody might get that if they watch YouTube. Actually, talk about this Divas match a little bit. Just on your honest thoughts.
My honest thoughts? Okay. a lot more impactful. The moves are getting a little more innovative. I like the fact that it looks like they're at least trying to be creative with their divas. I gotta go back to the band. But what I don't care for is how you have to have glowing shoes to get seen. I do like the fact that she's now a heel. It makes it different. Obviously, he doesn't want to be seen on his own show. That's kind of sad.
I died. I'm dead now. I'm coming for after this Extreme Rules pay-per-view.
He'll be back at the next thing that we can bitch and complain about. Moving on to blah blah blah. Other than that, honestly, I didn't really care.
I remember. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Death has a thought. Yes.
No,
Death.
I forgot.
Wait. You forgot to bring in the clothes.
No, don't move. I dropped my brain because I'm WWE, and I apparently have no balls either because I'm trying to look for those too. Wait, where they are? Wait,
I'm sorry.
Here they are. They're very tiny. Can you see that right there? They're
this commercial break is brought to you by Smack'Smores.
Yeah.
Don't forget to eat until your kids have heart attacks.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Cena and Rusev in a Russian chain match again. It was an okay match, but nothing really memorable. Cena, of course, Super Cena won with a never give up spirit. And now a Payback's been announced as an I Quit match. Now let's just hope they actually do a good job in the I Quit match in the next pay-per-view.
It's kind of hard when all he's going to do is speak Russian. I'm sorry, you're going to need 2 reps. You're going to need one that knows English, and you're going to need one that knows Russian, because, and everybody's like, what? You just quit? With that? The other thing is, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's a 100% rip-off of the bull rope match that Cena had with JBL.
Again, I don't even remember. Maybe he's right. I gotta check it out.
I don't remember if it was a pay-per-view or not. I think it was actually a Monday Night Raw when JBL cashed in his return match. But yeah, it was JBL.
Are you sure you're not confusing for a parking lot brawl? Maybe.
No, I'm sure of it. It's the tap the 4 corners of the ring, it was a bull rope match for I think it was the WWE Championship. John Cena
I gotta rewatch it. I'll try and find it.
It might not have been for the championship. I don't remember that part, but I do remember the match, and it lasted a little too long.
Well, like I said, I promise I'll try to find it, but I honestly think he's probably confusing with JBL and A-Girl, because that's a more memorable match. And that match is actually the better one.
Well, I'm not talking about memorable matches, because Eddie Guerrero, every time he was in the ring, he was memorable. He did all sorts of stuff. This match didn't have that. It was 2 guys with chains attached to their arms.
Instead of a bull rope. Hey, at least it makes it more extreme than just a regular bull rope. But
I'm sorry. Last time I checked, someone gets hit with a chain on the face, they bleed a little bit. And I only walked on the tail end of it, but did anybody take the chain to the face?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they Rusev got 2 on Cena. But that's why I know. But again, but remember, Brandon, we are PG. We can't have blood. Even if it's just a punishment, we can't be realistic here. This is the WWE fucking PG motherfucking
But shit. You can have blood.
We're not even going to talk about it because that was a waste of our time.
I think that if you're going to do PG, you need to get rid of Bo Leave.
I'll be right back. Some more continue.
You need to get rid of Mr. Bo Leave's Bo Leave, because the simple fact that that's close enough to being a religious statement that you should probably take it off. It shouldn't be considered PG. Just a thought. I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't want to ruin his career, or God forbid, make him lose another match or fight, or crap his tidy whities. But I want to throw this out there that I don't wear masks, number 1. I'm pretty much just ugly all day long. Number 2, really?
That guy was more entertaining than Rusev.
Really? Number 3, I hope you do something with Bo Leave. Bo, whatever his name is. Bo
Dallas.
Whatever.
Oh, wait, that's right. The one name he can't mention.
I'm sorry, let me phrase that. Who cares?
I hope that's right. On both characters.
Something better with him soon, because if you don't, his character, him as a wrestler, will become a pathetic washout.
And they will a jobber,
and he won't be anything. See, like I said, he's quick to throw a jobber, but a jobber doesn't normally seem to be that quick tempered. I'm just saying that not all the time. So there's still chance possibility that you could do something with Bo Leave. But if he doesn't take Bo Leave out of his boner problem, you need to fix that. And maybe you'll do something. Like not put him up against a guy that's 2 to 3 times his own size just because you can. You want to do something. You want to. If you really wanted to gap that area in this particular pay-per-view, I think you should have just Kalisto versus some random person in a singles match to just blow it out of the water. It would have been great to have that match, even if it only lasted 2 minutes because Kalisto's so fast. It would have been great. It probably would have made it match of the night.
It would have been better than this fucking pay-per-view.
Heck, you could have kept it. It could have been Bo Dallas versus Kalisto. It would have been fine. It still would have been great. Granted, I am getting tired of Ryback facing small people who can't do anything. Maybe put him up against a credible wrestler instead.
Like Rollins or Cena or something.
I would have preferred if you had brought The Miz down to the ring and him yelling at Bo Dallas for trying to steal his spotlight and Bo Dallas attacking The Miz and having that feud. That would have been better and have been more freaking believable. It would have been way better than just feed me more. We're back to seeing Batista facing small people again. Ryback was great because he faced not 1, not 2, but 3 smaller people, but at the same time. Now there's an issue. Peter. Here, let me just...
No, I was just raising my hand. Now, I got to put on something Warworth doing because...
oh, this is getting dangerous.
No, because this is the match I really want to complain about.
That's fine. As long as you don't put a dress on, I'm okay with it.
No. Here we go. No, because this match is going to represent what I'm going to wear now, guys, is what's going to represent this next match, the last man standing match, and I'm going to go full on
skid mark. Okay, look. Take the shitty tidy whities off your face. It's not a good.
Let's talk.
You are ruining this show with that. Take those off.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, the stuff I've been doing.
Take it seriously now.
But in all
that was like ass right there.
I don't care. That's what represented this match was just ass.
Look, I actually liked the match. Okay, I'm not saying that it was a great match or a memorable match. I enjoyed it. Period. Oh, he's getting a wig.
This right here, my dad actually gave to me.
This means more than teddy bear.
This means more to me than this entire pay-per-view and that match. That's a. I gotta say, I have nothing to say about this match. Let's see, what was the most memorable thing? Every spot predictable throughout the most part. Predictable ending that they always do now, Last Man Standing. Let's see, they only use mostly tables. Like, why wasn't this a tables match then or something?
No, this is what they're doing with that. They're dividing the extreme items down to single matches. So, like, one match will have chairs, one match will have tables, one match will have ladders. They're trying to divvy it up, which is weird because I don't get it. But you never know what they're gonna do. Maybe we'll see like a barbed wire steel chair, or a barbed wire table, and a barbed wire. No,
they're not gonna do it.
I'm just joking. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you're such a dumb
and maybe we'll see Braun Patty matches again, right?
Oh yeah,
not gonna happen.
No, that's too cool.
How about some buried alive matches?
Oh yeah, no, we can't have that.
First blood matches.
No, we can't.
Inferno matches.
No, two on you. I'm acting.
He looks like that old guy you see in the corner of every freaking porno.
No one will talk to me.
I'm just saying that the Big Show versus Ryback match wasn't that bad.
Roman Reigns. But then again, who the fuck cares?
Versus Roman Reigns wasn't that bad. It wasn't something to be like, oh, that was great. Oh, I'm glad to see that. It was just,
Hey! I need your help with something. I'm trying to book the next show for Payback.
I love seeing the Roman Reigns getting chokeslammed through 2 tables out of the ring. They could have done a little better job of that, but hey, Big Show's getting slower and older. And match went further and further. It wasn't too bad. When he got pinned to the ground with a table with an announce table on him, that was something that was that was different. But we've seen different versions of it again. That is like the first thing I thought was, oh look, it might as well have been a forklift and Mick Foley pinning The Rock for the title again. You know, that was the first thing I thought. Would I want to see it again? Probably not. Okay, so we'll move on because we're going to skip the Ryback Bo Dallas.
Because you already talked about. Let's actually. I'm going to put away my checkbook for bouncing my check. Says, that was more entertaining than.
It's okay.
Now we can find
okay. They already got it pictured on the camera, so they can actually just pause it and write it all down. Congratulations.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, but don't worry, that it's far away, so they can't freaking see it. But actually, now, in all seriousness, now I can actually talk positive now. Actually, we can both talk positive.
Oh no, he's gonna talk positive.
No
now.
way.
Okay, I'm gonna go and. No, I'm just gonna rechair myself.
Yeah, it's okay. No, he has to do this.
Because I'm fatty. Oh, look, I'm a midget.
In all seriousness, no. Now we can actually talk positive about this pay-per-view. Probably the match of the night because it was probably the only good match of this card. Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. I have to admit, it started off a little slow, but then started picking up a little bit. And I gotta admit, the ending was very unpredictable. It was, even though people call it clustered, it was just unpredictable. You didn't know what was going to happen.
I did love the fact that Kane was so unpredictably violent. I was like, that's not PG. He's being mean to the midgets.
Did you really? They're called little people. Have some respect. Oh, wait, that's right. WWE doesn't respect their fans.
Midgets.
Little people.
I'm sorry, are they actually legitimate little people? No, so when I call them midgets, it's meant to be derogatory.
No, they're called little people because it's like calling the black man the N-word.
Would you like me just to call them minions? No, because that would insult the characters that.
Actually, they insulted this pay-per-view, so why not?
Anyways, the 2 bumbling midgets got chokeslammed. It was awesome. I loved it. It was great.
Chokeslam. Actually, no, he slammed the door on Kane. No, I'm sorry, not Kane. Orton and Rollins. He went to grab Rollins, but he ended up grabbing Kane, chokeslamming him. Chokeslam Rollins, put him over. Orton kicks out. Kane gets pissed. Orton hits an RKO on Kane, and then Rollins hits an RKO. I knew this was going to happen because of a live show they did on Facebook that I saw. And Rollins said that Escape Cancer ended up winning. Now, everybody's already been predicting this because it's been spoiled already. He hasn't seen it, so I'll show him it. But it's going to be Orton, Rollins, and Reigns now for the title. Now, my also prediction, Rollins is going to hold the title all the way to SummerSlam, which they'll have the chamber match. And that's when Brock Lesnar will return. And he'll be in the chamber match when he'll make that chamber match a lot more entertaining.
But there's a problem. You're assuming that in this PG era, they're going to be willing to even do a chamber match to begin with.
They always have to do a chamber match, like Hell in a Cell.
No, they don't.
If they don't do a chamber match, it's freaking bullshit.
Did they take the Elimination Chamber out of last year?
No, they didn't. No, really, they didn't. They had a chamber match. Remember? It was Orton, Cena, Daniel Bryan, Christian, Sheamus, and Cesaro. And that's when they had the
pay-per-view was replaced by Battlegrounds.
That pay-per-view wasn't replaced by Battleground. And that pay-per-view that was placed...
Fast Track. It's called Fast Track, right?
No, Fast... Okay, no. You're confusing me now.
I'm trying.
The Elimination Chamber did not get replaced. Well, not last year, but this year, yeah, it got replaced by Fastlane because they realized the Chamber pay-per-view was stupid because it was already predictable what we were going to see. I'd rather see an Elimination Chamber come out of nowhere. Why do you think we get excited for, like, oh my God, first blood match out of nowhere, or a chamber match? That's awesome. Or a Hell in a Cell match at random. Why do you think we get excited? Because it's unpredictable. We got, like, the ladder match at WrestleMania. Nobody thought we were going to do a ladder match. He just wanted to see the match at Mania. He thought it would be cool. And look what happened. It came out of nowhere. And look what happened. It was awesome. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a reason. Like I said, this main event was good. I'm not gonna say it was the greatest match, but compared to the other matches on the card, it was godly. It was God match. It was a God match.
It was a good match.
Compared to throughout this entire pay-per-view, it's a God match. I'm sorry. This match was the only good thing.
The G word, you're gonna get censored.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, oh my! I mean, it's a goodness match.
I believe. Why does every time he says that sound like somebody's kicking him in the balls? Honestly.
Go leave.
See, look at these people. You can't even reason with them.
Yeah, no.
They just flat out. He's pathetic. He's a jobber, but you see aggression in what he does. He has potential and a possibility, but you got to do something now before it's too late.
But Dallas was more NXT champion, but no, he's a jobber now. Look at
NXT. That's like saying I used to hold the TNA World Heavyweight Championship in TNA, and now I'm in the WWE, and I can't even get a tag team championship. It doesn't. Going from one show to the next doesn't give you the right to have an automatic shot at.
No, I know, but that's the thing. Look, I'm sorry. WWE, if WWE doesn't pick it up the slack, and Money in the Bank even sucks, that's going to be like. Well, what is WWE doing right now? Like, why this pay-per-view? If anybody says this pay-per-view was actually worth watching, no, get your eyes checked. The only thing worth watching was the main event. That was it. There's no excuse for this pay-per-view. No excuse.
We were all really high on those special brownies. All of us, including the performers. I'm surprised they didn't.
I wasn't high. I mean, me putting on my underwear, freaking mask, and freaking doing all this random crap was more entertaining than this pay-per-view.
I don't know. I was scared of the last mask and sitting there going, "Is that a skid mark? You got some dingleberries in that little britches you got."
No. In all seriousness, no. That was fresh underwear. Nothing happened. But no, in all seriousness, no. Yeah. So, in all honesty, though, I actually gotta get going. That's pretty much our review. This pay-per-view was garbage. There's nothing positive to say except for the main event, maybe the Divas match, and maybe the tag team title match. That was about it.
No, you hated the tag team title match, remember?
No, it was a good match, but the results was freaking dumb. That's what it was.
Oh, it just allows them to have a feud. They need it. They need filler. Without filler, I mean, what?
Yeah, but there are a million different ways they could have done it.
What are they gonna do? Let the well, here's what I see. When they lose the tag team titles, you can watch New Day implode. And what happens then? Big E becomes a heel again, where he was actually potent.
They're all heel now. What?
No, he becomes individual heel. And you'll have Kofi Kingston be returning as either his high-flying self or high-flying heel, which will be completely different. To probably reimagine his character completely. And I don't know.
I'm done.
I don't even know about Xavier Woods because I've never seen him do anything. So
yeah, he did better in TNA.
Maybe they'll do something with him. I doubt it, but maybe.
Yeah, no. Like he won't go far.
Maybe Big E will beat him up and then shave his head.
I'm sorry, I can't get into his pay-per-view. I apologize to the fans that I'm angry right now, we're furious, but it really insults me the fact that we come back from going WrestleMania Live and having a great time, and then we watch this and we're speculating, oh, this will be pretty decent. Even my thoughts were exact. It was like, I don't know that this card just, and then look what happened. It was even worse than I thought.
Boy, you're eating up tater tot time.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just go because he's probably got to eat tater tots at his oven, which will be more entertaining. I'm probably gonna watch Trigun.
Fatty wants his tater tots.
That's it. So that's pretty much it. That's it. Vote down below.
Good night, balls to all y'all.
Yeah, no. Let's do that very quick. This is to you, WWE.
I threw my finger out doing it.
For Extreme Rules this year. What are you doing? This is to you. I thought 2013 was crap, but that's God now compared to this pay-per-view. This is to you. This was a dumb pay-per-view. That's it. This guy's the only reason why this show was good. That was it.
Turn it off.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, wait, I'm done right. I'm turning off now. Fuck this company.